Eagle Jon. Going to do a quick review on this tent. It's a 6 to 8 man Ozark trail tent. I had some friends that had got this tent recently, and it's not my tent, of course, it's their tent, and I have not used the tent. I know I said I'm not going to do reviews on tents that I haven't used or any equipment I haven't used in the past, but I'm just going to show you this tent, so I don't have any real opinion about it. That's for you to figure out. This tent has 2 front doors on it. It's got 2 windows, one on each side. I'll show you in a little bit. And this is the zipper. It's got 2 separate zippers for each door. And on the inside of this door, when I unzipped it, you have a second zipper. You got 2 sides. You got this side and you got this side. Now I've unzipped one side, and you have a center divider here that divides the 2. On the inside you have a zipper that unzips and provides a screen. You have a screen door also, and the zippers work very well. I've had some tents, the zippers do not work well at all. These are very smooth operating zippers. I don't have a problem with them getting stuck on anything, which is really nice. Now on the corner here, one of the corners, it has a little circle around a receptacle symbol. You can put a cord through here, a piece of Velcro up in there. You can put a cord through here without leaving your tent open, and this has a little place for the cord to go through, which is really nice. You don't have to have a little opening for bugs to get in or snakes to get in to your tent. And also on these poles, it says this thing will erect. You can put it up within 1 minute and tear it down in 1 minute. And I helped put it up, and it pops up in less than a minute. Believe me, it's amazing. Of course, I don't count the rain fly as within the minute, but you could get up within a minute. But you push, all you do is you push these buttons. I'm going to pop it and let you see what happens. It just immediately folds down. So all you got to do is 4 corners and it pops down, take the rain fly off, of course. But I was just showing you that real quick before I go on. And it pops in. So all you got to do is pull it back out, and it just pops into place. And of course the rain fly just pops down on the corner and attaches to an attachment point on the tent. Where the poles meet the ground and the 4 corners of the tent, this is all one piece. This does not come apart, except for the stake that comes out. So it's already together, screwed in together. On the back side of the tent, it has this little envelope that comes open, and as you can see, there's a screen. You can pull this out and stake this down, lets air flow through, or you can close it, stake it down up here, and it doesn't let much air come through. That's nice. Now on the inside of the tent, like I said, there's 2 windows on the inside of the tent, one on each end, lengthwise. And of course the zippers work great on both of these. You can fold it down halfway for a little bit of ventilation, or you can bring it all the way down for full ventilation. Well sewn, double sewn here on the top and sides and bottom, which is really nice. Once again, the zippers work great. Center here, inside the tent, you can see what the top looks like, the spider configuration. And all that folds up. It all folds together. Nothing comes apart except for the rain fly. Then the center divider hangs here, hangs on each side, there and over here. Attaches real quick. Pretty sturdy looking stuff. And attaches at the bottom also if you want to. It's a T-bar. It attaches into the loops if you need to. Or you can leave it open and just pull this back and you got the other section. So that's kind of nice. And it's a thin piece, but it doesn't matter. It's just for to keep you separated if you like that kind of thing. And on the back here, and this stays attached to the tent also. You don't need to take this down at all. Our compartments to set your wallet, personal items, soap, and so on and so forth in also. The centerpiece, as you can see, the skeleton, it stops there in the center, comes across, and stops in the center over here. And you have attachment points along the top, just like any other tent. We didn't attach this to the top, but this goes up and attaches to the top also. It pulls it up nice and tight. I gotta tell you, it's 109 today here in Northwest Florida in the Panhandle. That's a feel-like temperature. Just to let you know, it's hot. So it's got this little platform that goes outside, attaches to the outside, and I would rather have it to where it's sewn to the tent. I don't know why it's a separate piece. That's one thing I don't like about it, which is not a biggie. But the tent floor is a regular plastic stuff, which I don't like in tents also. It's something else I don't like. I like the rubber. They make a kind of a rubber, thicker mill stuff for the better tents. And of course, the Rainfly has these. You can bring them out. Apparently, I haven't used these before. But you can bring these out, and looks like they're attached well to the fly, sewn well on there, and double sewn to the fly, of course. And you can stretch these out to keep the tent down after they're pegged into the ground. Now, I hope you can see inside this tent here. I'm going to stand straight up. I'm 6'1". I'm going to give you an example. My head is touching the top of it right now. I'm pushing up on it with my head. That gives you an example of how tall it is. I have to bend over a little bit to get out of the door. Probably 5 or 6 inches. You see I'm straightening this out. This pole right now is straight to the top. You can get a lot of wind and it can push past straight and go back pretty strong. So that's what you got for this tent. I give it a thumbs up. Pretty good 6 or 8 person tent. You could definitely fit 4 people comfortably, very comfortably in it. But Eagle Jon, appreciate you watching. Just another review on the Ozark Trail outdoor equipment tent. I think they call it 8-person tent. Appreciate subscribers and viewers. See you on the next vid.